Alrighty, y'all. I know what you're thinking. When is Wave 5 going to be released? Or should I say, when is it going to be announced? Because we're all over speculating of the release date, but we should speculate on the announcement. Because with Wave 2 through Wave 4, when we get an announcement of those, of those 8 courses, usually the release date will release within a week or less than a week. So we're just gonna study on that part. But also, even though like we are speculating for Wave 5 to be announced during the summertime, like between June through August, I felt like I cracked it down. I felt like I cracked it down the premise of when are we gonna be released by the amount of tours that each wave gets. Yes, and of course I'm talking about Mario Kart Tour on this one. But pay attention, because there's a lot of dates, more than you could ever have. And I know we got teaser dates, but I'm not paying attention to teaser dates still. So we're just going off by release date to announcement. So just follow the process. So how am I gonna break this down? So I'm gonna break this down by the release date from each rave all the way to the announcement to the next rave. So like Wave 1 release date and to Wave 2's announcement. And so not only that we're going off by raves, but we're also going by how many tours, for Mario Kart Tour, that is between each rave. So that way we can speculate of what we're going to see in the future of this video. Okay, so this is where we get our calculations going. Wave 1's release date was on a Friday on March 18th, and to Wave 2 announcement was July 28th on a Thursday. That's approximately 4 months and 10 days, and that's 132 days in total. And so from Mario Kart Tour, from all the tours, it started off with Wave 1 during the Meet Tour, okay, which was second week, 10 days within, and all the way to the Wave 2 announcement during Ocean Tour, which was the first week within 2 days. So yeah, so that's a lot of tours. So that's the most amount that we ever gotten from that window. And so from Wave 2 release to Wave 3 announcement, things are going a little bit shorter. So Wave 2 release date started on August 4th of 2022 on a Thursday, all the way to Wave 3 announcement from November 21st on a Monday. And so that's 3 months, 17 days, 109 days in total. And so from that time span, we got 9 tours, starting off from the Ocean Tour, which debuted from the Waves 2 release date during the second week, 9 days within, all the way to Wave 3's announcement during the Animal Tour, which debuted from the first week, 6 days within. Things kind of go down a little bit, right? That seems fair. 3 months and a time span like that makes a lot of sense. 4 months, that's a little too much, but at the same time, like, from a 3-month standpoint, that's perfectly fine. But however, things got a little wild when it comes to Wave 3 all the way to Wave 4. The Wave 3's release date debuted in December 7th on a Wednesday, all the way to Wave 4 announcement of March 2nd, 2023 on a Thursday. And that was 2 months, 26 days, 85 days in total. That's the short amount that we ever waited on this. And get this, it's 7 tours for Mario Kart Tour, starting off with the Peach versus Bowser during the second week of Wave 3's release date, which is 8 days within, and the Doctor Tour on the second week, 9 days within Wave 4's announcement. That's insane. Like, that release date window, it's just insane. So now currently we're in Wave 4, and Wave 4 released in 2023. Of course, we're in 2023 territory. So Wave 4 release date was March 9th of this year on a Thursday, and Wave 5's announcement is still to be announced because we're still waiting for that announcement. So what are we currently at for tour now? Wave 4's release date started on Mario Tour within the first week of 2 days within the Wave 4's release date. And so now we're currently at the Me Tour with Mushroom Bridge. Most of, one of the courses that could pop up in Wave 5, but that's in a future discussion. That's in a future video. When is this going to be announced? So we got 5 possible announcement schedules. That being, we're gonna label this as tours. So like 7th, 8th, 9th, and so on. So starting off with the 7th tour from May 31st all the way to June 14th. We got 8th tour from June 14th all the way to June 28th. 9th tour, which is June 28th through July 12th. 10th tour, which is July 12th through July 26th. And the 11th tour, which is July 26th all the way to August 9th. So those are the 5 possible announcement schedules that could possibly show up. To me, what I think, it's either the 8th or the 9th tour. So let me explain. So starting off with the amount of tours that we got. Okay, so if we calculate from, wave 1 to wave 2, wave 2 to wave 3, and wave 3 to wave 4, there's a total of 27 tours. You plus 11, 9, you get 20. Plus 7, that's 27. Divided by 3, that's 9. So 9 tours time span, you could possibly get the release stage schedule either from June 28th through July 12th. Now, here's the crazy one. We're going off by the days, okay? We're going to calculate. We're going to math equation this thing. If you calculate 132 plus 109 plus 85, you get 326. Okay, and you divide it by 3. Okay, you get this number. You get 108.6. Now round that up to 109. Okay, so here's what we're going to do. March 9th 2023, that was the release date. Okay, that was the release date for wave 4. Okay, and so now you plug in 109. So we plug in 109 days. Okay, and so we calculate. Okay, so apparently June 23rd. What am I talking about? I'm sorry, my brain out of proportion. So June 26th of 2023 is when we're supposedly get an announcement on that. And if we took a look at our notes, okay, that's 3 months and 17 days. That's literally the same time window as the wave 2 release date all the way to the wave 3 announcement. Even number to an odd number. Even number to an odd number. So again, it kind of makes sense. And also, if you kind of look at this carefully, it does kind of, has that second week territory. And here's the crazy thing about this, and this makes a little sense too, of releasing it on the 26th, so on the second week. So the city tours, right? So we're supposed to get a new city in wave 5, potentially by either Madrid, Spain, or Rio, Brazil. If you're going to announce a new city track for tour, right? Like, we haven't had a new city track debuted in 8 Deluxe first and then to tour. We usually see this in Nitro courses like Sky High Sunday and Yoshi's Island, right? We usually see those first in 8 Deluxe and then it comes to tour. But we haven't had a city track debuted first in 8 Deluxe and then tour later. So it makes sense for this new city track to come in tour first, so within like the first week to get the hype going, and then do an announcement after that first week to the second week. Okay, that's when you do that new city track for wave 5, whether it's going to be Spain or Brazil. And it makes a lot of sense to actually show up either on the 8th tour, which supposedly for June 26th. So that's my possible announcement schedules. It's either the 8th tour from June 14th all the way to June 28th, and the 9th tour from June 28th through July 12th of this year. What do you think? What's the possibility of the announcement schedule for y'all? Do you think it's going to be the 7th tour, or it's going to be from the 11th tour? Let me know. Anyways, I'll see y'all later. And I'll catch you later with my Wave 5 predictions. Okay, so this is the first part. This is the first part of my Wave 5 predictions and cracking down the release schedule. Then the second part, obviously, is the tracks. What tracks, what the updates we're gonna have, and who are the characters that we're possibly gonna get in Wave 5. And until then, see you guys in the future. Bye, schools. You have a good one. Bye.